So this is the sinkhole.
Yeah.
So you got a couple of issues that you're trying to get attention to out here.
Right.
Tell me what's happening over here.
That's a big sinkhole. They put that on there the first time, and Fago trucks would knock it off every time they ride by. So they came back and they put one big nail right there and one big nail right there to hold it in place. But it's a big hole.
And you guys are concerned about that?
Yes, because it can get bigger.
Okay. So look, you guys have been living right here for a long time.
Yes.
Tell me about what's happening and why you wanted to bring it to our attention.
Well, I have been calling the mayor's office for over 4 years to try to get this sidewalk fixed. Fago would come and they would park along here, and my father used to run them away before he passed. And they, you can see right here, the trucks would come up. They dug all that out. You can still see the tire prints. They come all the way down. Fago sent somebody out. They fixed this little part right here, and they fixed over there because all that was tore up.
So this was torn up?
Yes.
Causing some serious damage?
Yes.
How damaged was the sidewalk because of those trucks coming through here?
Well, this side wasn't as bad as that one. That one was tore up worse than that hole. Mm-hmm. And it had bricks, pieces of the sidewalk laying everywhere. And I would call the city and I would say, what is it going to take? Is it going to take for somebody to get hurt or one of the kids to get killed because the trucks coming up on the sidewalk, they even hit the corner of the fence? And I spoke to someone at Fago. He told me that they were going to put...
There's a truck coming out here right now, so let's see what happens. Just walk me through what you see happening. So the gate's open?
The gate will open, and they will come all the way up on the sidewalk to make a turn. And when they go, sometimes they ride all the way down before they go off the sidewalk. And then you have some drivers that's been there that knows how to come out and turn instead of getting on the sidewalk.
Yeah. And having access and ease to the sidewalk is important to your family because you have a disabled family member.
Yes, my mother has to come out 3 times a week.
So this was going the other way right now?
Yes, now see, he's making sure he don't see, he's making sure he don't get all the way up there because he sees this camera here. Now if this camera wasn't here, he'd be all up on that sidewalk. You could see the tracks.
And for these trucks, these heavy duty trucks coming in and out all day long, coming up on the sidewalks, pretty much damaging the sidewalks, that's a big concern to neighbors.
It is. And the lady right here in this house, she has grandkids that rides their bike up and down to the corner. I have nieces and nephews, little nephews that comes out and play up and down the street. And I asked them, when I called the mayor's office, I say, what is it going to take for somebody to do something, for a child to get killed or somebody to get seriously hurt before y'all decide to come out? I called someone at the mayor's office last month regarding the same issue. Mm-hmm. Now somebody came out a couple years ago, they fixed over there, and I see them fixing sidewalks where there's no houses, but won't nobody come out and fix this? Yeah. They came out and marked it, and that was it.
And it's not just the sidewalks that's being damaged, your property's being damaged too. Tell me about what's happening to your fence.
Fago came out and he truck hit the end of that fence and bent it in. When I called over to Fago, they have no knowledge, they knew nothing. And I'm saying, I don't have to lie. I'll be standing back there on the back porch and I'll be looking over. And you could just see them. It's like they don't care.
It's becoming a nuisance?
Yes.
What do you want done?
Action. I want them to come out and fix the streets. I want them to put something out here to keep Fago from riding up on the sidewalk, tearing the sidewalk. It's like they don't care because they feel nobody lives over here.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, Gwen, I contacted Fago and they're telling me no comment. What does that say to you?
They don't care. They don't care about this neighborhood. They don't care. They're gonna do what they want to do. Just like they let them cut the street off right there. That used to be a through cars. Yeah, you can go straight through there. Next thing we know, we see them putting up gates. Nobody in the neighborhood knew anything about them cutting that street off.
If you could speak directly to Fago's executives or administration right now, city administration, what would you tell them?
How would they feel if this was their neighborhood and they had kids out here playing and everything? Wouldn't they want someone to come out and address the issues that they've been having for over 4 years instead of ignoring it.
And it sounds pretty simple. All you guys are asking is to be a good neighbor and watch out for safety concerns.
That's it. Fix the sidewalk like you do all the other sidewalks, like the ones you do where there's no homes, it's just vacant. You came out and you fixed those. All I'm asking is them to come out and fix the sidewalk and be a good neighbor and make sure they put something up here where Fago can stop running on the sidewalk. Fago told me they were going to put 2 of those up.
Like a barrier?
Yeah. Okay. And that was over a year ago. That was after they hit the fence.
Okay. And I see that this says 2024, so this was redone this year?
Yes, a couple months ago. And so was that one.
And you can see that the tire treads
still come back up here.
And it's crumbling already. Yeah.
I even sent pictures to the mayor's office of the tracks, of how Fago ran up and down. I even did it in the snow. I did it in the summer, because you can, as you can see, you can still see it. And I sent them pictures.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Gotcha.
I had a little dog a couple years ago. I was looking for my dog. My dog had got out. It was like in the winter, and when the ice and stuff melted, my dog was laying across up against Fago's wall. He had been hit.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, thanks so much for bringing this to our attention, and I'll definitely work to see what we can, how we can facilitate getting your...
That's all we're asking. Fix the sidewalks and put something up there so they won't keep running on the sidewalk. You don't have to worry about the kids when they're out here riding their bikes or playing up and down the street. They can't even do that anymore.
This has been a concern for years.
Yes.